want to talk a little bit about social anxiety. I am a social anxiety sufferer. I think ever since I was a happy child, but ever since maybe 12 years old to my mid-20s, I had social anxiety. I felt sick to my stomach. I used to throw up before I went to school all the time in middle school, high school, and even into my adulthood, early 20s, I threw up before social situations. Now I'm 29. I feel like over the last few years, I've overcome them a lot. And there's two reasons why. They're very simple ways of looking at life. Anybody can understand, I guess you could say. But it really helped me, and I think it's very unconventional advice you don't see in a lot of, I don't know, self-help books or whatever. One's positive, one's negative. One is, get over yourself. You're not that important. You're one person on this planet. There's 6 billion of us on this planet. People aren't looking at you. They're not analyzing you. They're not thinking about you when they go home. They're not thinking, oh my gosh, did you see what he did? What is he going to do next? That you're not that important. A lot of social anxiety is just me, 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 me. And if you just don't think of yourself so importantly, you'll feel a lot better, believe me. And that goes not just for anxiety sufferers. I think a lot of mental disorders, bipolar, OCD, depression, whatever, I think a lot of these people just think me all the time. And if they relaxed, got over themselves a little bit, they'd feel a lot better. The second thing is a little more positive way to look at yourself. We don't really know how other people perceive the world, how they look at other people, how they look at situations, how they think. The only concept anybody has on this planet is how you perceive things. And you think other people look at things the same way you do. I bet you a lot of social anxiety sufferers, including myself, when they're in a room, they are analyzing everything that's going around. They say that person's confident, that person's uncomfortable, that person's good at that person's smart, that person's dumb, that person's whatever. They are constantly thinking of their surroundings, they're calculating, they know what's going on, very perceptive, they probably have a good memory of faces, good memory of emotions, very perceptive people. The rest of the world isn't. They're a bunch of morons. Well, I don't know, I shouldn't say morons, but they don't look at things the same way. They are a little more obsessed with themselves. They drift through life impulsively. They're very animalistic. They don't have an interest in what's going on around them. They don't have the mental capacity to know what's going on around them. And a lot of these people have a lot of confidence. They succeed as politicians. They succeed in business. They succeed in relationships. There's a high confidence level when you can just live by your impulses all the time. You're not thinking, you're not calculating. That's what causes anxiety. But you can have the best of both worlds. If you think of yourself as very perceptive, very intelligent, and you're frustrated in the fact that you don't have this confidence level that other people who lack that do have, it's easier to attain their confidence than it is for them to attain your perception. So I think a lot of anxiety sufferers, including myself, miss out on a lot. Miss out on relationships, friends, careers, skills, whatever, because they're constantly analyzing and they don't have that confidence level that the other kind has, I guess you could say. There is this other kind that I see. But anyway, so this is unconventional wisdom, I know. I hope this helps somebody. I think it's helped me remembering these two concepts of getting over your vanity and realizing that you do have skills other people simply don't have, and in a way that gives them confidence. And if you can utilize those skills in a combination with confidence, you really can achieve more than the average person can.